Well, hi everyone, this is Rebecca. Thanks for stumbling onto the channel. I need to go through my planner and figure out if I need to pull things out. This is a new month and I haven't done a flip through planner video in a while. So today is the day. This is a GM Louis Vuitton. So this size would be an A5 in the Filofax world. And I always keep some kind of a cardboard piece on the front and the back to help with the rings so that they're not touching the canvas. I've always done that, and I bought this pre-loved from a wonderful lady. eBay in like 2015. And there's quite a few things in here that I need to clean out, so you'll see me pulling items as we go through this as well, or might see me pulling out things. I make my own dividers, and these are just from calendars. This was a calendar from Fashion File, gosh, way back in 2013, 14, something like that. I've used these for a very long time. There was a free printable on one of the planner Facebook pages that I am a group of, that you can get your year at a glance. These are stickers, and I believe I got most of these stickers from AliExpress.com. This is something I found on a Facebook group. And sorry, I can't remember where. I've had it for quite a while, and it's just a piece of paper that I glued to this little divider. This you'll find on Pinterest, and then I just wrote, grab that coffee and start your day. Printed that on after I downloaded this, printed in black and white. This you'll find on Google. And then I had these little 2D sticker girls that are just glued down on top of that. I made my own little pocket, and I tend to keep all of my receipts in here. I ordered a couple of things last year from Cessa V, her agenda and project. Now this is a free printable from Day Designer. I'm using it for my weekend to-do. A couple of stickers here. And then for the corporate world, I am doing something different for this year of 2020. These are Agenda 52 that you can purchase here in America from Hobby Lobby. And I love the calendar pages because there are huge boxes and on 2 pages. This is my preference because I definitely use this calendar style every year. Now on this you will get sections of the week. So this is what we call a week on 2 pages, and then it has a little box down here you can use for notes, to-dos, most important, or grocery list, whatever you want to use for this bottom section. Now each day of the week in the corporate world I keep on these, and I love that they are lined paper, so it almost looks like a regular notebook paper that you would see like when you were in school. And love this area. This for corporate world works very well. So since we're working from home since March, and now we're into April, I'm keeping that month in here. I normally do not keep the previous month of corporate world in the planner. but there are some things that will need to be taken care of once we get back into a regular work schedule and going into the corporate world. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's like that and have some things that need to be handled once we get back into the office. April, these are just little flag stickies you can take off and replace wherever you want. Let's get a fresh page so you can see, here we go, what this looks like. See the line paper? Isn't that nice? It's got a little ruler area over here on the side. I just think these are adorable. So the next section that I have in my planner is another divider that I made from a calendar. And this will be for weekends to do jobs, not like the weekend that was here in the front. This is just tasks that I want to complete during the weekend. So this came from, get a sheet here, mysummertouch.com, and you purchase this for a few dollars and then you get the download and can print this on any style of paper that you want, colored paper, thickness paper. I love the graph that she's used on here. I really like these a lot. And it's time for me to insert some more in that section. This divider was a birthday card that I found, and I bought 2 of them so that I could have one on the front and the back. This is the section that was in the center of the birthday card, and then I just laminated that. I have a goal section for my home business, and these are my goals for 2020. Another project sheet that came from CSV. Looks like I threw in a little purse sticker from AliExpress in here. Here's the agenda page compared to the project page from CSV. You can find those on her website. The next tab is, oh, I just noticed that I have 2. Okay, this tab is for my home business. It's my section for that. And there's quite a few documents and notes throughout this section. So for this video, we're just going to go right past those. This is just note paper that was already hole punched, and it's got, well, it's not real thick, but it's pretty good quality. I don't think you could use a permanent marker. It probably would bleed through. But you get these pages from Amazon.com. They're just blank. The next section is my spending section. This was off of Google. This picture also was from Google. And then my spending section is quarterly, and I made these myself. I made this using Excel. I may have used this same quarterly spending type block for 4 years or 5 years now, and I may have cheated and looked on someone else's video and found this template, but you know, I can't remember now. But I love putting extra, these are extra spendings, let's be clear. This is not household bills, car insurance, automobile gasoline, or anything like that. This is stuff that I've purchased extra that I could have done without. And I like to keep track quarterly of my spending. Kind of like when I purchased this binder from that wonderful lady on eBay. This was something I didn't need. I just wanted it, and so it was an extra spending. And it would be listed on one of these sheets way back when I got this pre-loved GM agenda. This is from My Summer Touch Facebook group. You can get this pull out absolutely free. It's in the personal size, and I just hole punched it and put it in here. And it is a full 12-month calendar. Very nice. I've used this now for 2 years. 2019 is still in here. That was my tracker for that year, and then of course this one. And I just put stickers on it just to give it some color. This is just my preference. But yes, you can go on to My Summer Touch Facebook group and get that absolutely free. This is a tracker, and I just used one of the agenda pages from Cessa V. I have a friend that does Color Streak nails, and these are the code numbers and names of my last order, so I remember what I had gotten from her. This is also a tracker that my sister and I are doing. Credit card payments tracker. This is just a piece of paper that came in a packet of paper, and I really liked this picture, and so I just have it in plastic currently. This is a picture you can get off of Google. It's on the back side of the plastic. Here's the agenda pages from Cessa V. These two little guys, they came from AliExpress as well. Very inexpensive, few cents for each one. I got a packet of 6 of each and gave them out to coworkers and in my corporate world, and so that everyone had cute little paper clips. I have a note section in the back, not for writing notes, but kind of a reference note section in the very back of my binder. This I found on Pinterest. It's 52 days to organize your home in the year 2020, and it tells you different weeks what sections you should go and organize and clean out, and then you can donate the things to secondhand stores that you don't want any longer, or to a girlfriend if you don't want them any longer. But it tells you different sections of when you should go and do certain things, even out into your yard. And I found this very interesting, and so I printed that and kept that in my binder back here in the reference. I read a book called My Energy Bus by John Gordon, and these were the 10 rules. That book's a very thin book to read. You could read it in one weekend. It's great. I highly recommend that book. So I printed this off and put that in my planner because I wanted to remember that. I buy shoes a lot online, and this was a chart that you can find on Google, and then I just put stickers of shoes on the bottom. But depending on what country the shoes are coming from, and myself being in America, my shoe size is a different number in different countries. So that's a reference that I like to keep in there. I also keep reference of my luxury handbags that I keep, notes from TED Talks that I watched. There's also music that you can get for free to listen to here or download for YouTube videos. And so there was a few that I kept track here. And, oh, Chanel handbags come with a a digital coding and how to read those. And I printed that and kept a copy here in my reference part of my binder. And this is a grid, and it's folded over. It's a full-size sheet of paper, and it was also free from one of the Facebook groups for planners. And then here's a piece of cardboard to help with the rings not touching the canvas. And I always keep one thank you card in every planner that I've ever had and have that ready. I think it's important to write people a little handwritten thank you note when they've helped you out, given you a gift, just reached out and said hello when you're feeling down. Whatever the circumstances, I think thank you cards, handwritten, and put a stamp on that is just so cool. And that is a planner flip through. And that's it. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a fabulous weekend. Bye-bye.